The wait is over. It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Pascal Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport.
Still 3 minutes away. They'll put 2 minutes.
All right, we're back here at Rockmart High School where we're getting ready for the kickoff of tonight's game, and we've just had the captains on the field and the coin toss. Michael, who you got as captains?
Yeah, tonight for the Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football game, we got number 50, Jamal Thompson. We got number 47, Reed Couch. We got number 12, Payne Culver. Number 4, Juke Boozer, all captains tonight for the game.
And the run-through says you may breathe fire, but you don't want the smoke. I believe they're referring to the smoke that Rockmart blows out in front of the run-through every week. Pepperell blew out a little smoke themselves. And like we said, they're going to try to take this game away from us tonight. So Rockmart did win the toss and going to receive. So Rockmart's offense will be out there on the field to get this thing started. And it's going to be interesting to see if during the 2 weeks that we have been away from you, because Rockmart had an off week last Friday, and Coach had said the week before that no doubt they'd probably work on a new wrinkle or two during that 2 weeks. And so it'll be interesting to see if we see a new wrinkle early in this football game. They want to put their offense out there, and so let's hope they come out motivated tonight. They had trouble at times this season coming out with a slow start, and I'm sure they want to come out with a quick start tonight.
All right, I've got the microphone. Michael, you just put the microphone over in the window, and there's a crew sitting right in front of that, and I hope they don't get to cussing tonight.
They want to talk, yeah. So tonight I hope Rockmart scores first, fast, and often.
That crew always wants to talk that's down there. But Rockmart's offense is taking the field, and Javen Watley is going to be back deep to receive for the Yellow Jackets. And he'll be back there with Juke Boozer and also with maybe Dedrick Gibson, I think, over here on the right side. Rockmart's moving from our left to our right, so they're running away from Carlton Farms right now and headed toward the other end of the field toward the new scoreboard as we look down at the field, moving from our left to our right. And Javen Watley standing at the right hash, back on about the 5-yard line, waiting on this kick. And Pepperell's kicker gets his toe into the ball and kicks it high, deep, back to the 5-yard line, and Javen's going to bring it up the hash. He's across the 20, comes to the outside, and he'll be tackled at the 23-yard line. And that's where Rockmart's offense will take over. A pretty good return, about an 18-yard return by the Rockmart quarterback. Javen Watley, we question that sometimes of him returning punts and kicks. But he's out there to run this one out to the 23-yard line. So Rockmart with decent field position, 3+ yards more than it would have been if they had got it pinned back inside the end zone. So 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets, taking their time coming off the sideline here for this first play. Comes to the line of scrimmage. Watley will be in the shotgun. He'll have Jai Pinson at running back. He'll have Keelan Pitts at the right wing back, and no doubt that's Makai Floyd over there on the left side at wing back. And he's got Juke Boozer split wide left. He's looking to throw. He's got Juke Boozer in the flat out there, ran a curl pattern about 4 yards downfield, turned inside, and the pass was on time. He was tackled immediately after a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Ball moves over to the left side of the field. Left hash. We'll bring Boozer off the field. He may be limping a little bit after that tackle. The defender kind of twisted him around during the tackle, and he comes off a little bit gimpy. C.J. Culver will take his place. He split wide right. Watley in the shotgun. Brings a man in motion and hands it to him. That's Floyd trying to get around the outside edge, and he's going to be hit at the 26-yard line. And he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage at the 27. No gain, maybe a short half of a foot loss on that play. They just kept stringing the ball carrier out toward the sideline, and spun him around and tackled him at the 27-yard line. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Boozer's back in the game on the left side in the slot. C.J. Culver split wide to his left. Watley in the shotgun, passing formation here, and Watley going to run it. He's got some running room across the 35, breaks a tackle, and he'll be hit at the 37-yard line. He picked up a Yellow Jacket, first down.
That's a Clay Burt's Boutique first down for the Yellow Jackets.
That was a quarterback run all the way. They opened up a big hole on the left side of the Jacket defense. Watley took the snap, ran immediately upfield, and picked up a first down, took it to the 37. That's a 10-yard gain by Watley to pick up the first down on a 3rd and 6. It's 1st and 10 at the 37, still on the Rockmart side of the 50. Watley in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Floyd, who turns upfield. He's hit at the 40-yard line, steps through that tackle, and picked up 2 more yards to the 42. Picked up 4 yards. He was hit hard at the 40-yard line, but he broke that initial tackle and picked up 2 more yards, and it makes it 2nd down and 6. He's got to get up to the 48 for the first down. The ball's sitting at the 42. Rockmart moving it on this Pepperell defense. Pepperell plays, let's see, it looks like they're going to walk 3 down linemen up on the line of scrimmage. And an outside linebacker steps up on the line of scrimmage as well. Watley going to give it to his running back, who comes upfield. Almost got another first down, picked up 5 yards. He needed 6. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Jai Floyd was the ball carrier that time. He picked up 5 yards.
It's Mackay.
That was a good run by Mackay.
Mackay Floyd. It's Jai Pinson, isn't it?
Yes.
It's Mackay Floyd, who was lined up in the running back spot right beside the quarterback that time. Took the handoff and brought it upfield. Floyd's going to step out in the wingback spot on the left side this time. Watley drops straight back to pass. He's going to run it again, and he is hit behind the line of scrimmage and cannot get away. He lost a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 2. The defender got in there. He was laying on the ground, and he grabbed hold of Watley's feet.
It's 4th down, too.
And it'll make a 4th down. And we got a man come up a little gimpy. Keelan Pitts comes up, and the officials are going to take a timeout. He's going to walk it off. Looks like he twisted an ankle or something, but officials will make him take a timeout. It'll be 4th and 2. Rockmart to decide, will they go for it or punt it? I think they're going to go for it, but we'll take a quick break. There's a timeout on the field.
At Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. Need a loan? Just fill out an online application during halftime and get back to the game without missing a minute of action. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com.
All right, Rockmart to punt here on 4th and 2. With 8 seconds on the play clock, they need to get set and snap the ball. 3 seconds on the play clock, and I believe they're going to have to take a penalty here, and they will be called flag for a penalty. The play clock on the scoreboard is not in sync with the officials. They faked it. Watley brings it up the middle. He's across the 50, down to the 45. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That is a 12-yard run by Watley, 13 yards. He got to the 39-yard line.
I tell you, that goes right along with what Coach talked about extending plays, and Watley just extended the play for Yellow Jackets.
And that's another Clay Birch first down.
He took that one, looked like old Bobby Bowden play. They faked the snap over the head of the punter, and they snapped it directly to the up man, who was our quarterback, Javen Watley, and he brought it right upfield as the Pepperell defenders turned to run to block for the punt. It's 1st and 10 Rockmart on the right hash at the 39. And we got another quarterback in there, and he's going to hand the ball off to Mackay Floyd, who's going to be tackled at the 32-yard line. That was Payne Culver, and it'll be a late hit. One of our linemen grabs Mackay Floyd because he jumped up mad about it. But he was hit late, way after the play. They'll add 15 yards onto that play, and they'll run it up from the 33-yard line. We'll get 15 more yards.
We'll take those yards, guys.
And that's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play. And, they're tackling around the helmet a lot tonight.
And that tackle was high. Of course, Mackay Floyd is not a big kid, and he was grabbed up high around the shoulder pads, and pushed back. The officials blew the whistle. The defender kept driving him back, picked him up and slammed him onto the turf, and our starting quarterback is still on the sideline somewhere. Payne Culver, the quarterback, takes the snap, gives it to his running back, Floyd again. He's running hard up to the 14-yard line, picked up 4 yards. So C.J. Culver in the game. I don't see Watley anywhere on the sideline. And C.J. Culver, that's Payne Culver, rather, number 12, the quarterback. Duke Boozer split to the left. C.J. Culver split to the right. Rockmart threatening to score here early in the ball game. The ball on the 14-yard line, 2nd down and 6. Payne Culver in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion to the left side and gives it to him, and he gets through the line of scrimmage down to the 10, close to the 10, I'll say the 11. Picked up 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3 yards to go. Ball carrier that time was Jai Pinson. He was lined up in the wingback spot on the right side, just ran that speed sweep to the left and picked up 3 yards. It's 3rd and 3. C.J. Culver and Duke Boozer split wide to the right. Payne Culver in the shotgun. Going to give it to Pinson again, who follows his blockers across the 10. And that's where they say he was going to be tackled. I thought he had more yardage than that, but it'll be 4th down and 2. Or 3rd and 2. 4th and 2 is the call. 4th and 2. And Watley is back in the ball game, and we're going to go for it. Not sure what the issue was. Maybe an equipment issue that they were having to get straightened out while he was out of the ball game. But he's not limping or anything, so he's okay. They got whatever it was straightened out. He's in the shotgun. We're in the power set, 2 tight ends, and he's going to run it himself, runs it right up the middle. He picked up the 1st down, got to the 6-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal, Yellow Jackets. He just followed his big offensive lineman on the left side of the center and picked up that 1st down.
Another Clay Birch Boutique 1st down. I tell you, we extending the play again. Watley doing a good job with his run game tonight.
That was a designed quarterback. Well, he could have handed it off, but he pulled it out quickly, saw the hole, and picked up the 1st down. Watley gives it this time to Pinson, who ran it near the goal line. They're going to say he's down at the 1-yard line. Jai Pinson lined up in the running back spot, took the handoff standing right beside the quarterback, and took it down to the goal line, and he's going to be marked down at the 1, and there is an injured Yellow Jacket down this time. And the coaches are going to come out and tend to him, and we'll take a quick break and be right back. 4:48 on the clock here in the 1st quarter. No score yet, but Rockmart threatening. It'll be 2nd and goal when we return.
Hear your jacket ball boy on Friday nights, and I take my job very serious, just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell him Jake Bailey sent you.
Floyd is making a visit to the urgent care easier than ever with Save My Spot. Spend less time in the waiting room by making an appointment at the Floyd Urgent Care location closest to you. Just go to floyd.org/urgent care where you can select a convenient time. With primary and urgent care locations conveniently located where you work and play, Floyd is here to take care of you when you're feeling under the weather. And we offer the same level of excellent care for those who visit us at Polk Medical Center. Find out more about our services at floyd.org. And if you need to visit our urgent care, save your spot at floyd.org/urgent care.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, coming out of that timeout, the injured player was the ball carrier, but he got up and jogged off the field. Maybe he'll be okay. He took it to the 1-yard line at 2nd and goal from there. I think Patrick Gardner's in at running back now. Watley going to fake the handoff to him, keep it himself, go right side. He's going to be stopped at the goal line. He did not get in.
Come on.
And they didn't call a forward progress or nothing.
Yeah, they
stood him up.
They stood him up and kept driving him back. He was marked down back at the 1-yard line. And they kept pushing him backwards and finally again slammed him down. It would have been nice to see a flag on that play as well. They've already been flagged for that once. The ball is sitting about 2 feet outside the goal line. Rockmart didn't get it in. And Jai Pinson is back in the ball game. That's good to see. Power set, 2 tight ends in the wing tee. Quarterback in the shotgun. His running back standing right beside him. He's going to fake the handoff to him and try to go to his left, and he's going to be stopped for a loss back at the 8-yard line. Pepperell was all over that. Pepperell was all over that play. We're going to have to kick a field goal. We're going to send in our field goal kicker. This is a win for the Pepperell defense to keep us out of the end zone. We had gotten it down to the 2-foot line, and the big Pepperell defensive line pushed us backwards on that third down play. They were in the backfield, looking for us to run it up the middle all the way. And they're going to try to come after this field goal and block it, waiting on the snap. There's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. That makes it 3-0 Rockmart with 3:14 on the clock. And we'll take a quick break.
Lewis Motor Company, guaranteed credit approval while you wait. That is what you get at Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart. Being the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, they know what quality used cars and customer service means. Go by Lewis Motor Company and see their updated inventory at 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart. Don't forget to ask them about their guaranteed credit approval while you wait.
Welcome to the Mini Morning News Show, where we are so excited about Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis for breakfast that we've minified the news.
In real estate news, tiny homes for those who like everything within arm's reach.
In culinary news, micro food, because, you know, small plates.
All right, thanks for listening. Now go put some mini in your morning with the chicken you love for breakfast. Chick-fil-A's Chicken Minis until 10:30 a.m.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, here in the game, Rockmart leading 3-0 with 3:14 left in the first quarter. Here we are with the John Purser All-State kickoff. The kick is high, long, fielded at the 3-yard line, brought right up the middle of the field. He's out across the 20 and tackled at the 27-yard line, and he almost broke free. That runner almost broke free and was finally tackled at the 27-yard line, maybe 28.
Our Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update got Calhoun up 7-0 over Murray, Carrollton up 7-0 over Kell, and got Bremen up 7-0 over Temple.
Pepperell here brings their offensive unit out on the field for the first time tonight. 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first quarter. They're in a passing formation, 2 receivers split wide on each side of the line. Quarterback in the shotgun, fakes a handoff and throws a quick slant right in the middle of the field. And he hit him, left-handed quarterback. He throws a quick release. We'll have trouble with that. Picked up 12 yards, 13 yards out to the 40-yard line. He throws the ball hard. His inside receiver on the left side just ran a quick slant, and he hit him on time. We'll have to walk outside linebackers out to defend against that. Bunch set on the right. One receiver split to the left. Pepperell steps back, looks to the sideline to change the play. With 25 seconds on the play clock now, the quarterback calls for the snap, throws it quick again to the back out of the backfield right side, and he's going to be dumped forward for a 5-yard gain. The quarterback for Pepperell throws it quick and throws it hard. They had 3 receivers right side. He threw it to the receiver who was not on the line of scrimmage. The other 2 blocked for him. 2nd down and 5, the ball right at the 45. Pepperell moving it quickly on us. Quarterback in the shotgun. Calls for the snap, and now as he does, looks to the sideline to get the play. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops straight back to pass. He's under pressure, and well-defended pass. Number 24 for the Yellow Jackets made contact. That's Burge, right?
Daquan Banks.
Daquan Banks.
Done a good job there.
He hit the intended receiver in the back as soon as he got there at the same time the ball did. Knocked it free. It's 3rd and 5. Pepperell with 2 receivers left, 2 to the right, quarterback in the shotgun. He calls for the Now he's going to look to the sideline. 10 seconds on the play clock.
Trying to draw.
Still looking to the sideline. He'll call for the snap now. Takes a snap. Going to drop straight back. Hit his receiver. Completed the pass at the 50-yard line and picked up the first down. Another well-thrown ball.
They're just throwing those quick passes out, mainly to the right over there, and just runner going out about 5 or 6 yards and turning around, and he's there.
Tackle there made by number 26 for the Jackets, Dedrick Gibson.
The Pepperell quarterback is left-handed, and he just throws it to that right side easily. They bring a man in motion coming to the left. They're going to fake the handoff, and the quarterback going to keep it up the middle. He picked up 5 yards, took it to the 45 on the Rockmart side of the 50. And it'll be 2nd down and 6. They said he got it right at the 45, 2nd and 5.
Tackle made there by number 21 for the Jackets, Patrick Gardner.
Pepperell in kind of not really a hurry up, but they don't waste any time either. They split 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Quarterback looks to the sideline for the play. Now he hurries up into position. He's in the shotgun. No tight end, single back. He's going to give it to that back who runs it up the middle, picked up 5 yards, and is tackled at the 40, at the 39. Picked up another 1st down. Moving the chains. Pepperell moving it easily on this Rockmart defense. We knew they were going to throw the ball, and we've struggled to defend the pass this year.
Keelan Pitts on the tackle there, number 3.
I'll tell you, the defense, we're going to have to tighten it up because this team, they're moving it good on us.
2 receivers each side of the field. Quarterback brings a man in motion to the left. He's going to give it to him, and we're going to bottle him up behind the line of scrimmage to the 40. We lost a yard on that, and that is
he dropped for a loss there. That's a
who's sponsoring that tonight?
It's a Berkeley Mays Boutique drop for a loss.
And it'll be 2nd and 11 after that Berkeley Mays Boutique drop for a loss.
Tackle there by number 12, Payne Culver for the Jackets.
Those 3 down linemen got penetration that time. They tried to run the ball to the outside on us and couldn't get there. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. And that is the end of the 1st quarter. Rockmart leading 3-0. There'll be a 2nd and 11. Pepperell has the ball at our 40-yard line when we return for the start of the 2nd quarter.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Discover better banking with Century Bank of Georgia. We are dedicated to building strong, long-term relationships with our clients. Invested in our communities, we proudly support numerous local businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank. Contact or visit us today.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
Pepperell snaps the ball. The quarterback fakes the handoff, throws it to a inside slot receiver, catches the ball at the 30, took it to the 25, and all the way down to the 19-yard line. Slot receiver right side. Rockmart bid on the play action, and the inside slot receiver got behind the linebackers, caught the pass, and took it down to the 19-yard line. He was hit at about the 27, broke that tackle, and took it all the way to the 19, 1st and 10. Pepperell, now they're threatening to score. They got it inside the 20. Here early in the 2nd quarter, Rockmart leading 2-0. Pepperell going to give it to the running back right up the middle of the field. He picked up 3 yards, took it down to the 16.
Tackle made there by number 68, Deacon Allen for the Yellow Jackets. I tell you, Rockmart going to have to wrap them when they hit them.
Pepperell's quarterback's number 14, Gage Moses. He's a junior, and he's got a good arm. It'll be 2nd down and 7 here with 11 minutes left in this 2nd quarter. 2 receivers split wide right, 2 to the left on the short side of the field. Quarterback in the shotgun, no tight end. Waiting on the snap, there it is. He's going to drop back, throw it right side, and the receiver had fallen down. Pepperell fans wanted interference, but he had just fallen down. The ball was thrown, and it's 3rd and 7.
Boozer almost got his hands on that ball.
Yeah, Boozer, after the receiver went down, Juke was playing coverage in the cornerback spot and could have had a chance to intercept that if he had seen it coming. That ball was coming like a bullet. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Pepperell, quarterback, in the shotgun. Drops straight back to pass, looking to throw under pressure, gets it off to a back out of the backfield. He's across the 5, and we tackle him at the 3. They set a perfect play for that defense. They set up a little screen pass to the running back. They let our defensive backs, the defensive lineman, go, and we didn't recognize the screen. And it's 1st and goal. Pepperell at the 3. Rockmart sends players on late. Coach has to take a timeout. We were not set. Had about 13 men on the field. Pepperell going to try to hurry up and snap it, and we had to take a timeout. Pepperell threatening to score here. 1st and goal with 10:27 on the clock. Rockmart leading 3-0, but the Dragons wanting to get a score here.
I tell you, Rockmart committed all the way on there, and he dropped it right behind those linemen.
Yeah, he backed up quickly to avoid the sack and just threw it over their heads. Perfectly executed screen to the running back. Our lineman did not recognize it. A couple of weeks ago, we saw that play, and we had a couple of guys backing up and defending it. That time, the lineman did not recognize it. Came full force after the quarterback. Our linebackers had to come up and make the tackle on the running back, and they had dropped into coverage. I don't know what's going on in the end zone down here.
I think that's a middle school team.
Middle school.
What are they doing?
I think they're recognizing them.
They got to get them off the field.
They got to get them off the field. What are they doing?
I got an update on our Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard. I got Calhoun and Murray tied at 7. Got Rome up 16-0 over Paulden. North Murray up 7-0 over Harrelson County. Model up 2-0 over Chattooga.
And the Rockmart Middle School was in the end zone for some reason. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. Going to give it to his running. Oh, he faked it, tried to go left. We hit him in the backfield, dropped him for a loss. Number 27 for the Yellow Jackets. That's Dalvin Milholland, the junior, come in and made the lick in the backfield.
That was a Berkeley Mays Boutique drop for a loss. I tell you, Milholland just got on him and dropped him right there in his tracks.
Ball sitting at the 5-yard line now after a 2-yard loss. 2nd down and goal from the 5. They held us, kept us out of the end zone. Pepperell threatening to score, snaps it to the quarterback. He runs to his left. He's dropped for another loss. That was Jai Pinson came up to make that tackle. Cut his legs out from under him back at the 8-yard line. He lost 3 yards.
That's another Berkeley Mays Boutique drop for a loss.
It's 3rd and goal. They're trying to run it in on us. They've been throwing it down here.
They're throwing it this time.
2 receivers left side, 1, 2 to the right now. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got a single back there with him. It's 3rd and 8 from the 8. 3rd and goal. Quarterback in the shotgun. Drop straight back to pass, and we were offsides. We jumped early on that. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4. Wow, that's a bad mistake.
That's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play.
Half the distance, puts it back to the 4-yard line. And it's 3rd and goal from there. The Jacket defensive line was too eager. And Pepperell, they're going to take a timeout and think about it. With 9:14 left in this second quarter, Rockmart leading 3-0. We'll take a quick commercial break.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
If you're experiencing headaches, back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice. Mitchell Chiropractic and Wellness is located at 111 Felton Drive in Rockmart. Visit their website at www.mitchellchiropractic.org or call to schedule an appointment at 770-684-4963.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, back here coming out of a timeout. Pepperell has taken a timeout with 9:14 on the clock in the second quarter. Rockmart leading 3-0.
Got to bow our backs here, guys.
Ball at the 4-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Pepperell with 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 backs. He rolls to his right and throws it in the end zone complete. I don't know where our defender was.
They called it
incomplete. They say the ball skipped off the ground, and the receiver thought he got his hands under it. Our corner was nowhere near the receiver. I don't know where he was, but it's 4th and goal. The pass was incomplete. The ball is set back at the 4-yard line, and they're going to try a field goal. It would be 3-3 if they make this one.
Our defender was about 6-7 yards away from him on that play.
Yeah, he wanted that call.
And the quarterback rolled to his right, which is his weak arm side. High snap, they get it down, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. And that makes it 3-3.
But you got the referee was right there standing in front of him, so he had to see it plain as day.
Yeah, the referee was all over it. But the quarterback was rolling to his right. He's a left-handed quarterback and tried to throw across his body and just skipped it in there to the receiver. They tried to throw it to the wide side of the field. The outside receiver ran a little out pattern in the end zone and then turned and tried to come back for the pass. It skipped off the turf. Rockmart dodges a bullet. It's 3-3. Both teams not able to score after getting down to near the goal line.
Yeah, that was a big stance for the Yellow Jackets to only give up 3 there.
So Pepperell will kick off. They'll kick off from our left to our right. Rockmart running it back from our right to our left, and we're going to send Javen Watley back there with number 28, JoJo Haynes. Kick it to him, please. That young man can fly. He's on the right side. Watley in the middle, Boozer on the left side. They kicked it to the 5 the last time they kicked off to us to start the game. They're kicking off at 9:02 here in the second quarter, 3-3. High, short kick this time. Watley pretty deep, feels it at the 5, tries to come to the left. He's going to reverse it back to Boozer, who's got to the corner, and there is an illegal block in the middle of the field. Boozer's going to be tackled at the 32. This one will come back. There was a block in the middle of the field that they flagged us for. We were trying to set up the screen, the wall on the right side. Watley got it, pitched it to Boozer, going back to the right. And that'll back it up 10 yards from the 30-yard line. And that'll be all the way back to the 20-yard line. That almost worked. We had an illegal block, and Boozer almost got free, but they pushed him, tackled him at the 30. They'll mark off 10 yards for the holding call and set the ball down right on the 20-yard line. So our offense will have to go 80 yards to get a score here, getting about halfway into the second quarter.
Our Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update got Rome up 16-0 over Paulding. Got Sandy Creek up 14-7 over Cartersville.
3 receivers left side. One of them is the tight end. C.J. Culver on the outside, Reed Couch on the inside, and we're going to give it to a running back. That's Boozer trying to go around the left side, and he lost a yard. He is not a running back. He's a receiver, and he was running it like he was in open field, and he was never cut up field. Just trying to get to the edge, and they didn't let him. It's 2nd down and 11. Trying to get the speedster, senior receiver, the ball. Let's throw it deep. Get him the ball downfield. It's 2nd down and 11 after the loss of 1 on 1st down. We'll split 2 receivers right. C.J. Culver and Juke Boozer. We bring Mekhi Floyd. Watley going to run it, and he gets it back up to the 24-yard line. Picked up about 3, maybe 4 yards, but it'll be 3rd down and a long 8 yards to go. 7 yards. 3rd down and 6 yards to go for a 1st down. He picked up 5 yards on the run.
Watney's thrown it once tonight, right?
Yes, one time.
One pass play
for
is all
4 yards.
Clock running down here, 7:35 left in this 2nd quarter. 2 receivers to the right. Tight end in the ball game on the left side. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to run it himself again. Comes to the left, outside of man 30, 35. Tackled around the headgear at the 42-yard line. There is a flag finally.
Finally.
In their tackling, they're grabbing him on the helmet.
Yeah, he grabbed him by the helmet. At the 43-yard line is where they tackled him, and I believe that's going to be a face mask. There's a 1st down. We'll see what the penalty is. Surely it's not an illegal block that far down the field. It's personal foul against Pepperell. They didn't
15.
say what it was for. Something was said late after the play was over. One of the Pepperell Dragon players said something or did something that we didn't see. They did not flag them for the tackle around the headgear.
And that's a Cotton Splinters flag on the play. Don't get on the naughty list. Go by and see Cotton Splinters because Santa's watching.
But at the 42-yard line on the Pepperell side of the 50, Rockmart has a 1st and 10. 2 receivers to the right. Watley in the shotgun, drops straight back to pass, dumps it out to his back out of the backfield, who's bottled up and does not get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. The pass was completed to Keelan Pitts. Pitts coming from the wingback spot on the right side, came out and caught the ball in the flat on the left side. But the Dragons were all over it. He did lose a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
I tell you, Pepperell doing a good job closing our ends off. We're going to have to go, get behind that secondary.
Pepperell with 5 men on the line of scrimmage. Watley in the shotgun, gives it to his wingback. Coming left side, he slipped down. He was trying to make a cut and slipped down for another yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 12. He was trying to turn up field, and his foot just slipped out from under him. Nobody touched him, and it's 3rd and 12. The ball back to the 44-yard line.
We're coming to this short side of the field, and they're blocking that and not allowing us to cut back.
They're playing a 3-4 defense and walking the outside linebackers up on the line of scrimmage. Quarterback in the shotgun. They're expecting a pass. It is a pass. He's got time and overthrows his receiver. There's no way he would have got a 1st down. The pass would have been completed at about the line of scrimmage. And it'll be 4th and 12, and I'm sure we'll bring our punter in with the ball at the 44. The way that Pepperell offense moved the ball. Coach is going to keep him out there. He's going to go for this.
We're going to have Jay. He's going to punt it from there.
Yeah, he'll probably do a quick punt.
2 receivers to the right. Watley in the shotgun. 2 wing backs. He brings a man in motion to the right side. And you were right. He did pooch it. It's going to bounce at the 10-yard line, roll to the 5, to the 4, and it'll stop rolling there. That's about as perfectly executed as it can be. You were right. The quarterback took the snap and just kind of pooched it down there. It bounced to the 10 and rolled down to the 4. So well-executed punt with 6:26 on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. The score is tied 3-3. I tell you, there hadn't been much excitement for the Fox 5 News team to talk about yet tonight. We have been very conservative.
The Jackets, we've got them down here now, ball sitting on the 3.5, 4-yard line. The Jackets, the defense is going to have to step up here and keep them down in this territory and get this ball back.
You're right. Got to keep them pinned back, that's for sure.
They split a receiver wide left, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Moses, the quarterback in the shotgun, standing in his own end zone, going to give it to his running back who comes straight upfield, turns to the left, crosses the 20, and is tackled at the 20-yard line. He's tackled, but not before he picked up 14 yards.
That is a big hit and tackle there by number 26 for the Jackets, Dedrick Gibson. He laid the boom on him.
He did hit him hard, but he had already picked up 14 yards, got it to the 20-yard line, 16 yards rather.
I tell you, that little back is fast.
One thing to the sideline. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Jackets defense is not set yet. Quarterback in the shotgun. Waiting on the snap. Here it is. He drops back to pass under pressure. He's going to have to run, and he's going to be tackled at the 18-yard line. Who was that riding his back? Number 50?
That's Jamal Thompson on the tackle. Big hit there.
Jamal Thompson, and somebody else came in there and finished him off. Dropped for a loss. Berkeley Mays dropped for a loss. It's 2nd down and 11, the ball at the 19. And we're going to have to pressure the quarterback. He likes to throw it from the shotgun without dropping back. Just take the snap, stand up, and throw it. He took 2 steps back that time, and we sacked him. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. 10 seconds on the play clock. Pepperell's quarterback, Moses, gets his back in place, calls for the snap, going to give it to him. He tries to come to the left, and he ran into the arms of big number 78 for the Yellow Jackets. That's Tristan Upton, defensive lineman, sophomore. And he is a load in the middle of the defensive line.
He just gobbled him up.
He just wrapped him up and couldn't even see him.
Yeah. He plays nose guard, and he just was all over that. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Pepperell changes the play. Single back in the pistol set. Quarterback calls for the snap, rolls to his left, and he's going to throw left side, and the ball came out of his hand, and it'll be 4th down and 12. He was winding up the throw, and it looked like the ball slipped out of his hand as he made his throw, and it fell way short of his intended receiver. He threw that one into the ground.
Almost intentional grounding there.
Well, yeah. He was throwing it to a receiver, but the ball slipped out of his hand, and it's 4th and 12.
Jackets putting pressure on the quarterback, too, on that play.
The defense has kind of got some pep in them.
4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock in the second quarter, tied up 3-3. The punt is high. The Pepperell punter got it away. It bounces at the 45, 50, and rolls all the way to the 40-yard line on the Rockmart side of the 50. Payne cover, almost got there.
I tell you, he better be glad he got it off because he was fixing to get ate up. Payne cover doing a good job applying the pressure there on the punter.
It was a high snap. I thought it was going over his head. That kid jumped about 3 foot in the air and caught it and came down and kicked it immediately, and cover almost blocked it again. He's gotten to a couple of them this year. So Rockmart with good field position. The ball at their own 40-yard line with 4 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock here in the second quarter. It's 1st and 10. We're going to split 2 receivers out to the right. Boozer's in the slot. C.J. Culver's out wide. And we're going to run it. Watley is going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he gets back to the line, and he's going to be tackled hard at the 41. And we're going to have to do something other than just run the quarterback. It's 2nd down and 9. They are all over that play.
We're going to have to open up a passing game where we're throwing it more downfield and not those short screen passes.
I'd like to see them dropping over the middle of the Reed couch or something just to shake it up a little bit.
We've got to spread this line out.
2 receivers to the right. All the Pepperell defenders are within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. Quarterback drops back to pass and rolls to his right. He looks to throw downfield. He's got Boozer, who dropped the ball at the 30-yard line. It was in his hands. Perfectly thrown ball. It'll be 3rd down.
I believe a Pepperell defender got his fingers on it.
Maybe.
I believe he did.
That ball was perfectly thrown. I thought he had thrown it over the heads of the defender. It would hit Boozer in the hands.
Boozer was double covered on that one.
He was double covered, but he had ran between the 2 defenders and caught that ball. It was thrown over his head. He jumped up and got both hands on the ball and could not bring it down. It's 3rd and 11, the ball at the 41. We got to get it to midfield. 2 receivers to the right. Watley in the shotgun. Brings Mekhi Floyd in motion to the right.
Got a flag
and
back
a
here.
Flag
Too
for
much
delay
time.
of game. We took too much time to get set after that pass play. we didn't snap the ball when Mekhi Floyd went in motion. The quarterback turned to look to the sideline for the play, and the play clock was already down. That's a mistake. It's 3rd and 14. We're not going to be able to make mistakes against this team. They're a good ball team, and we are not executing well. 2 receivers to the right. Boozer in the slot, cover out wide. Watley in the shotgun. Going to drop back to pass, rolls to his right, throws back left to Reed Couch, the tight end. He's going to be tackled at the 40, picked up 6 yards, not near enough. Tried to catch him sleeping a little bit there. He got it across the 40 to the 42, and we're going to have to punt. I'd let the quarterback punt. That worked well last time. Ball at the 41. It's 4th down and 9. We faked a punt tonight. We've also pooched one. Watley is the up man. Janjic back to punt. They snap it to the punter. He kicks a high punt, call for the fair catch at the 26, and the catch is made. Pepperell will have 2 minutes and 59 seconds to try to do something here in the second quarter. You got scores marked?
Had just one came in just a little while ago on the Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard. Got Carrollton up 10-7 over Kell.
Rockmart going to have to stand strong here and keep these guys from driving down the field on them and getting in the end zone. I tell you, 2 minutes, 59 seconds left on the ball in the first half, and these Rockmart Jackets going to have to be big here.
1st and 10, the ball at the 27-yard line. Pepperell with 3 receivers split left, 1 to the right, quarterback in the shotgun. He calls for the snap. They give it to the running back straight up field across the 30, tackled at the 33. 7-yard gain. Do they think they can just run it up the gut, run it down our throats, and use all the clock with 2 minutes and 44 seconds? They've got 2 timeouts left. Ball at the 34, their own 34, 2nd down and 3.
Tackled there by Dalvin Milholler, number 27 for the Jackets.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. No hurry for the Dragons. They try to get everybody set. Quarterback waits on his receivers to get in place. 7 seconds on the play clock. And the coach for the Dragons has to take a timeout. With 2 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock, they wasted the full play clock there without being able to get a play off. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves. Score tied 3-3 late in the second quarter.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
Do you or your loved ones suffer from asthma or allergies? Before starting your next paint project, head over to Buy Low Building Supply True Value for Easy Care Ultra Premium Interior Paint. We are excited to announce that it's now certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. This Easy Care paint is available in 1,200 colors. Pick up a few gallons today at Buy Low Building Supply True Value in Rockmart.
Pepperell snaps the ball, going to give it to their running back who tries to run up the middle. He got nothing out of that. 3rd and 3. He may have lost a yard. Lost a half a yard. It's a Berkeley Mays drop for a loss. They tried to run it up the middle again, and the clock's running down on this first half. 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes now. Pepperell comes to the line, 3rd and 3. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Their quarterback calls for the snap. Now he looks to the sideline. They're going to try to run the clock out.
They better watch for that screen pass.
Rockmart with only 1 man back deep. Everybody else is basically on the line of scrimmage. Pepperell looks to the sideline. 4 seconds on the play clock. Quarterback calls for the ball. He's not going to get it off, and they're going to take a 5-yard loss. I don't know what their offense.
They called a timeout.
Did they get another timeout call? That's the last timeout of the half for Pepperell. they are afraid to give the ball back to us. They're going to run all the clock off they can. It's 3rd and 3. There's a minute 26 left in this first half, and they have lost a full minute in 2 plays just because they couldn't execute the offense.
I got a Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update. Got East Paulding up 7-0 over Cass. Rome up 16-7 over Paulding. Chapel Hill up 14-7 over Central Carroll. That's the Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard.
All right, the ball on the right hash. It's 3rd and 3. No more timeouts for the visiting team with a minute 26 seconds left. They've got to go 66 yards. They got 3 receivers bunched up on the right side. The quarterback takes the ball, runs the option to the left, and he's going to be tackled for a loss back at the 29-yard line.
That was number 50 for the Yellow Jackets, Jamal Thompson. He just got on him and drug him down.
Coach is not going to call a timeout. The clock's running.
That's a big Berkeley Mays drop for a loss.
Pepperell wanted no part. They're going to be content to go into halftime with the game tied. Rockmart finally takes a timeout with a minute 4 seconds. We let about 10 seconds run off there before we call the timeout.
Pepperell's going to get the ball first.
That's right. They'll get the ball first in the second half because we elected to receive to start the game.
But they have just fiddled around here, and they had time to run several plays.
They got the ball with about 3.5 minutes on the clock. And it's down to a minute 4. It's 4th down. They've had to take 2 timeouts during this drive.
I think they were afraid to run that play and it come up 4th down, and then they'd have to punt the ball away, and Rockmart might have, enough time to run 3 or 4 plays themselves.
So they have let it get down to a minute 4. It's 4th and 8. They're going to punt it away to us, and we're going to send JoJo Haynes and Javen Watley back deep to receive. If Haynes gets to the corner.
And they build that wall that we've been seeing them do.
Let's set up the return and not the block, and that looks like what we're going to do because Culver is back at the 35. He's going to go run downfield and block, not try to block the punt. And there's the snap. It's a good snap. The punter gets it away. It's a high punt. Going to bounce at the 40 and take a that looked like my pitching wedge. It checked up immediately.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you that good.
Ball spotted at the 40. We got to go 60 yards. We got 57 seconds and two timeouts. I think we just got 1 timeout left.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, we took one earlier.
We took one early, and we just took one. There's 1 timeout left. Ball at the 40-yard line with 57 seconds left in this first half.
This is the exact same spot we started on our last drive.
Yep, and we got nothing last time.
And we're going to have to air it out a little bit.
3 and out.
Maybe 2 plays here and air it out.
Rockmart with 2 receivers wide to the left side. C.J. Culver on the outside, Boozer on the inside in the slot. 15 seconds on the play clock. Watley in the shotgun. Come on, look at the clock. 10 seconds. The line gets set. He calls for the snap, drops back to pass. He's got some running room, but he dumps it off to his tight end at the 45, and that's where he's tackled. 48 seconds. We threw that little crossing pattern to the tight end, and he was tackled, and the clock runs. 2nd down and 3. The ball is spotted at the 46. We send 2 receivers to the right. Tight end left side, 34 seconds on the play clock. Watley in the shotgun, takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks to throw, throws it downfield, got a man, Boozer intercepted. Ball is intercepted at the 25-yard line. The pass was, the receiver was open, it was underthrown.
Boozer had him beat.
He did, it was underthrown. The ball is at the 25. Pepperell's got the ball again. No timeouts with 23 seconds. Will they try to throw it on us? They did not last time. They made us take a knee. And they are excited about it. Watley underthrew that. You don't see him do that very often. 23 seconds on the clock. He is usually very accurate downfield. That one a little bit short, and they're going to line up in the victory formation and just take a knee and be content to go into halftime with the score tied 3-3, and that's what they do. They'll let the clock run down 20 seconds on it. And I don't think we're going to call that extra timeout. We're going to let the clock run down ourselves. We're going to tell the defense to stay out there because we don't want them coming running to the line of scrimmage and snapping it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. That's the end of the first half. This has been a sloppy game by Rockmart. It's 3-3.
And you can tell Pepperell going into their locker room over there, they're a fired-up team. And look, and our guys just not up tonight.
They look like they've had a week off.
They've had 2 weeks off. So, yeah, I mean, the Jackets going to have to get pumped up at halftime, make whatever adjustments they need to make them, and come out here and execute for the second half of the ball game.
So we've been in this situation before this year, having going into halftime with not with a lead, and we've watched them come out in the third quarter and take control. Maybe that's what will happen tonight. But this Pepperell team is better than the teams we've played so far this year. And so we'll see what happens. Score tied 3-3 going into halftime.
Absolutely, and we'll be back after the halftime show. We're going to send it back to the station, and Brian's going to give you all the updates on the Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard. The halftime show brought to you by the Nathan Dean Agency, and we'll be back in just a few minutes and have an interview with Coach Parson.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport.
It's game time on WZOT 101.9. This is Rockmart High Football, presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport.
All right, thanks, Brian, and thanks for tuning in tonight to Rockmart High School football. We've got about 3 minutes away from starting this second half, and the Jackets tied up with Pepperell tonight, 3-3. We got Michael. I see him down on the track. He's waiting for Coach Parson to come out. As soon as he gets out here, we will get that interview with him. But the first half, the Jackets had some very good missed opportunities. The opening drive, we took it down to really the 1 yard line and was not able to punch it in. Just walked away with a field goal with 3 points from that, and then got the ball back and had an interception down here on a long pass from Javen Watley. Just throw was a little bit underthrown to Juke Boozer, but if just about 2 more foot onto that ball, and we'd have been sitting there with 6 points on the board.
Yeah, we've had a couple of missed opportunities, but I tell you, this Pepperell defense, you got to give them the credit. In my opinion, they have really played well, and they have just whipped us at the line of scrimmage. Our running backs have not been able to get upfield. The only real running game we've had going tonight is just a little bit out of Watley. He took us down to the goal line on that first drive, but we were not able to punch it in. Had the ball down to the 1, maybe 2 foot line, and we couldn't punch it in. We lost yardage, actually, and ended up having to kick a field goal. And so you could say we missed opportunities, but Pepperell didn't give us much opportunity in that first half. They forced a punt on our second possession. Watley punted it down to about the 4 yard line. And then on our third possession, they forced a punt again on that possession, and it was 3 and out on our third possession. And then, as you say, the last possession of the second quarter, we threw the interception with 24 seconds left. Pepperell took a knee to end the first half, and it's now 3-3 coming into the third quarter. Pepperell's going to have the ball first coming out of halftime, and so they're going to look to put points on the board and make us play from behind here in the third quarter. We've had trouble getting off to a quick start several times this season, but pretty much we've taken over in the third quarter. This is a better team than what we've played so far. we'll see what we can get out of it tonight. Do you have Michael on the sideline yet?
Just saw Coach Parson come out, and we'll see if we can't get him online down there. But as soon as we can, we'll get him on. But it's going to be interesting to see what kind of adjustments we can make coming into this second half. All right, I think I got Michael down there with him. Let's see what we got from Coach Parson. All right, I thought we had him. Let's see.
All right, Rockmart going to kick.
Now here with Coach
Here
Bill
it comes.
Parsons. Coach, we're tied up 3-3 here against the Pepperell Dragons. Talk to us about the first half of the ball game.
That's a good football game. They're playing really, really well on defense. We hadn't found a groove yet. We've had a couple self-inflicted deals. Defensively, we're playing well. We got to do a better job winning on first down. But all in all, it's a good football game. Good high school football game against two really good football teams.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, and you heard it from Coach. Good football game going against two good football teams. John to kick off here in the third quarter. Kicks it high, deep, fielded at the 4-yard line by the Pepperell running back. He brings it upfield. He's hit at the 20, spins to the 25, and he's down at the 20. That's where they mark him down, right at the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Dragons right there. We won the toss and elected to receive to start the game, and so Pepperell has the ball. We didn't expect the ball game to be tied 3-3 coming out of halftime. You just heard Coach Parsons say right before that kickoff that it is a good football team that we're playing here, and certainly it is. They're giving us all we can handle.
And that's something that he talked about last night on the coaches show. And when we went to break, he said they're a lot better football team than they've been.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Gage Moses, the quarterback for Pepperell, in the shotgun. Looks to the sideline with 5 seconds on the play clock. Lineman gets set. He calls for the snap, and they run it right up the middle. 35, 40. We tackle him at the 39-yard line. They picked up 13 yards to start this third quarter. They gashed us right in the middle of our defensive line. We were out covering the pass. Our inside linebackers got tied up in the block, and they picked up 14 yards, got it out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Dragons. Quick start for Pepperell. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Moses, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Got 1 back in the backfield with him, number 11. I can't read his name. I don't have my glasses on. Moses calls for the snap. He gives it to his running back again, who's tackled at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play. Maybe got a foot out of it. It'll be 2nd down and 10. The running back is DJ Rogers, freshman running back. Michael's already told you one time tonight he is fast. He's not a big kid, but if they give him a hole, he is fast. 2nd and 10. Will they throw it? They've thrown it a lot on us tonight. Same formation. 3 receivers wide side of the field to the left, 1 to the short side to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun, rolls to his left, runs the option, keeps it right up the middle, and picked up 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 8. And that's what we like to see. They tried to run the option to the left side and bring those receivers in to block. They come back in, kind of crack back block, but our outside linebacker, Gardner, number 21, got out there on the right outside linebacker spot, got penetration, and stopped them.
This is going to be a big 3rd down for the Jackets.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Our defense hadn't got set. Quarterback calls for the snap, rolls to his left, and he's looking to throw. Got a man in the middle of the field, and he dropped the ball. It was a low throw. He threw it very hard. It falls off the hands of the receiver. The receiver had run downfield about 8 yards, turned to the inside. The ball was thrown low.
You know, and that's the disadvantage of being able to throw the ball that hard, because if that ball was thrown a little bit easier, that would have been a catch.
He's my own.
Yeah, you on.
The ball is at the 42-yard line, 4th and 8. They're going to have to punt. They got their punt unit in, and we're going to try to return it. We got a man back at the 25. They're waiting on the snap. There it is. It's a good snap. They get off a high, real high punt, and we're going to let it bounce at the 20-yard line. We almost run into it. Ball is going to be down at the 15. One of our blockers almost ran into it. He kicked that thing so high in the air. All the blockers were down there all around it. And whoever that is back deep to receive should have come up and caught that thing. It was high. He had plenty of time to get under it.
That was about one of the highest punts I've saw in a while.
I think he was afraid to try to catch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have just caught it for a fair catch. And
he just was trying to get out of the way. The ball rolls to the 20-yard line. Good punt for Pepperell to get us back to the 20. Here for our first possession of the third quarter, we've stopped them, forced a 3 and out. And we got 2 receivers to the right. Watley in the shotgun. And Watley going to give it to Mekhi Floyd. Going right. He's got some running room. Bounces it outside 30, 35, 40. He runs through a tackle all the way down to the 48-yard line. That's our longest run from scrimmage tonight. 28-yard gain by Mekhi Floyd. 29-yard gain. That's a little better job of blocking by that Rockmart offensive line.
That was a Clay Burt's Boutique first down for the Yellow Jackets.
And we put a wingback in there, number 30, who doesn't get to play a lot with the first string, but Lanier McCrary threw a good block. Watley going to give it to a wingback coming left. He's hit at the 50, bounces it outside. He's going to be tackled for a 2-yard loss, maybe a yard loss, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Nothing doing. We thought we could get him again. Jai Pinson, the ball carrier, and he's back to the 48. He lost a yard at 2nd down and 11. Right side of that Pepperell defensive line was in there in the backfield, and Pinson tried to run around them. Running up the middle. 9 minutes and 1 second. Watley in the shotgun. Brings Floyd in motion. He's going to hit his receiver left side, and he's going to be slung out of bounds at the 48-yard line on the Pepperell side of the 50. They picked up 3 yards on the pass. Juke Boozer was the one who made the catch. Just ran a little short curl pattern. And it is 2nd down and 3rd down and 7. Ball at the 48-yard line on the Pepperell side of the field.
Pepperell still trying to tackle high there.
3rd and 7. We got to get it to the 41 to get a first down. The ball's at the 48. Watley in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. 2 wing backs. He's going to fake the handoff to one of them, try to run it, jumps over a man, and he's going to be tackled. Short gain of 2 yards to the 45, and there's a flag thrown by the official behind the back. It's going to be holding against Rockmart, and that one will come back. It would have been 4th and a short 3 yards to go, but this one will come back, and it'll be 3rd and long rather. It'll be 3rd and about 17, 18 yards to go. They'll mark the ball all the way back to the 41-yard line, and it is 3rd and 18. We've got to get it to the 41 on the other side of the 50. 1 receiver right, 1 to the left. Watley's in the shotgun. He's got Boozer left, Culver right. He's going to drop back to pass under pressure immediately and runs into a defender. And where was the blocking? I tell you, these Pepperell defensive linemen are quicker than our offensive linemen, and they're making us look bad. And we lost about another 8 yards. It's 4th down and 26 to go at least. And we're going to have to punt.
They've been penetrating the line all night long. Rockmart going to have to block those gaps.
Janicic, the punter, standing back at his own 20-yard line. He's kicked 1 short tonight. And there it is. He gets it off. And this is a decent punt, end over end. He's fielded at the 30-yard line. The ball carrier dodges a tackler who grabbed him by the shirt. Shirt ripped away, and he's tackled at the 37. If he hadn't grabbed him by the shirt, he might have gained about 20 yards on the play, but he had him by the shirt. The shirt stretched about 5 yards. 7 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Pepperell comes out for their 2nd offensive possession of the night.
He did a good job
of the second half.
Sorry, David. He did a good job holding on because he got some help there.
I don't know if that was his undershirt or his jersey, but about 6 foot of it ripped away.
Like a yo-yo coming out of there.
1st and 10, Dragons. They come off the sideline with 19 seconds on the play clock. 2 receivers split left, 2 to the right. Ball on the right hash. Quarterback in the shotgun. Waiting on the snap. He gets it, and he's going to give the ball to his running back, trying to get around the left side, and he does. He's tackled at the 47, 48. He picked up 12 yards.
I was tackled there by number 12 for the Yellow Jackets, Payne Culver. He just had to hawk him down to get him.
They say he's at the 50. Picked up 15 yards, 14 yards. First and 10, Dragons. Quarterback gives it to his running back again, who takes it upfield, takes a big lick. Picked up 2 yards, took it to the 48. Daquan Banks, the inside linebacker, hit him hard, but he got it to the 47, picked up 3 yards at 2nd and 7 with 6:35. They're going to try to grind it out on us. 2nd and 7, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball's on the left hash. Quarterback in the shotgun. He brings a receiver over to the short side of the field, left side. Calls for the snap. Going to give it, fake the handoff, throws a slant at the 40. The receiver stepped away from the first man, got down to the 32-yard line. We were playing about 5 yards off the slot receiver on the right side, and he just ran the quick slant and got it, caught it, well thrown, and picked up a first down.
Tackle made by number 47, Reed Couch for the Jackets.
We're going to have to get up in his face and force him to get off the line of scrimmage, to go through a defender to get off the line of scrimmage. Still playing about 5 yards off the line. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Quarterback gives it to his running back, who runs it up to the 30-yard line, and we tackle him. Push him back, and there's a flag. Late hit on Rockmart. Late hit on Rockmart. Frustration coming out of this Yellow Jacket defensive unit. And they call that on Pepperell earlier in the game. And this time it's on us. That'll give them 15 yards. They'll mark it off from the 30. That'll take it down near the 15-yard line. They'll mark off the 15 with 5:45 left in the third quarter. Score is tied 3-3.
That was a Cotton Splinters flag on the play.
We just gave them another first down. And we can't give this team anything. The score's tied 3-3. This is a good ball team. Y'all are tired of hearing me say that.
Well, we can see it. They are a good ball team. The Yellow Jackets going to have to step up here and just bow their backs and put a stop to this Pepperell offense.
1st and 10 from the 14. The play clock winds. Pepperell with 2 receivers split wide to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. Moses, the quarterback, calls for the snap, gives it to his running back, who goes up the middle and all the way to the 5-yard line. Our safety had to come up and make the tackle. Jai Pinson saved a touchdown at the 4-yard line. They hurry into the line of scrimmage, and we're not set. We're running men off the field, and we have to take a timeout. We didn't get set. Waste of timeout. And it's 3-3 with 5:22 left here in the third quarter. Timeout on the field. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Hello, I'm Melton Moss. Freeman Harris Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of our friends in Rockmart and surrounding area since 1942. Today, we remain committed to provide caring professional service while creating memories that honor the lives of those we love. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, 770-684-6551.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
All right, so we're back here. Score tied up and 3-3, and Jackets defense has got to step up here.
Ball is at the 4-yard line. It's 1st and goal. We give them a 15-yard free yards to get it to the 14, and then they just ran it right up the middle. Gave it to the running back, nothing fancy. Quarterback took the snap, handed it to his running back. He gained 10 yards, got it to the 4. It's 1st and goal from the 4. And we don't look interested in this football game. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback in the shotgun. Gives it to his running back again. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, and he's down at the 4-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Tackle there by number 24 for the Yellow Jackets. Sorry, Daquan Banks. Got tongue-tied there for a minute.
We send a man off the sideline. 2 receivers, same formation. 2 receivers each side. Quarterback in the shotgun. He gets his line set, calls for the snap. Low snap, he's going to throw it, and he missed this receiver who had run in front of the defender. And if he'd have made a good throw, he would have caught it. It was a slant pattern, and he hit him in the hand, but it was way out in front of him. 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line. They've been here before. We held them to a field goal. It's 4th and goal.
We need a tackle for a loss on this
one. Taking plenty of time to get the play called. They're going to send 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. They bunch them up over here on the right side. Quarterback's going to roll that way. He's going to take the snap, looks to the right, and he throws to the inside. Did he get in? And they're going to say he's going to be down at the goal line. Touchdown, Pepperell. He caught it right on the goal line. He ran a little drag pattern across the field from the outside on the right, ran right down the goal line. That was as well an executed play as you'll see in high school football. From the bunch formation on the right side, he kind of drug down the line of scrimmage just behind the defensive lineman. Pepperell going to try for 2. Nope, they're going to set the tee down and kick the extra point. With 4:41 on the clock, they've taken a 9-3 lead. And they snap the ball and get the kick off. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And that makes it 10-3. Pepperell leading the Yellow Jackets here with 4:41 left in this 3rd quarter. We'll take a quick break.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well, a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
Now back to the game on WZOT 101.9.
All right, Jackets find themselves down 10-3. Javen Watley standing back at the 5-yard line, urging the fans to get on their feet to receive this kick. 4:41. The kicker comes to the ball, kicks it high, short kick. It's going to be fielded by JoJo Haynes at the 15. He comes to his left, picks up a block, cuts upfield, goes back to the right. He's hit at the 20 and runs into a Pepperell defender. I tell you, he tries. I'll give him that.
He's a hard runner.
He get to the 21-yard line is where they mark him down. He went about 50 yards to get 21.
But I'll tell you, if he ever breaks loose, you won't catch him.
Rockmart will have the ball at their own 21-yard line, down by 7 points. It's 10-3, and they have not been able to run the ball against Pepperell. And the passing game has been almost non-existent tonight. 4:32 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. We got a receiver to the 2 receivers to the left side. One of them's lined up off sides. He needs to back up a little bit. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his left, and he's looking to throw. He's got a receiver deep. That's C.J. Culver, who's hit immediately as the ball got there. He's out of bounds. He didn't hold on to the ball. The defender defended it perfectly. He slapped it away from him just as it made contact with Culver's hands. The defender was hacking it out of there. Nothing the receiver could do about that. The ball got there. The defender got there at the same time. 4:25 It's 2nd and 10. Ball at the 21. Watley in the shotgun. 2 receivers left side. Takes a snap, gives it to a wingback going left. He's to the 27, maybe 30-yard line. He picked up 8 yards running hard. 8 yards. That was we got a man down.
That's Mekhi Floyd.
That was Mekhi Floyd, number 10, the ball carrier. One of our linemen is rolling around on his face. And we'll take a quick timeout while the Yellow Jacket coaching staff tends to him. With 4:13 left in the third quarter, Jackets are down 10-3.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever. And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car. Turns out it's my car, though. But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Contact Mary Miller at 1340 Chattahoochee Drive in Rockmart.
Lewis Motor Company. Guaranteed credit approval while you wait. That is what you get at Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart. Being the oldest car dealership in Rockmart, they know what quality used cars and customer service means. Go by Lewis Motor Company and see their updated inventory at 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart. Don't forget to ask them about their guaranteed credit approval while you wait.
A+ Storage Solution is your local Weepers Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. They also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A+ Storage Solutions. They are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or call them at 678-883-2006.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
All right, here we are. 2 receivers to the right. Our big offensive lineman is limped off the field. Watley in the shotgun, gives it to Mekhi Floyd, who's hit behind the line of scrimmage, bounces it outside, kept fighting, and finally got the first down all the way to the 34. And he got most of that on his own. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, should have went down, picked up the first down.
That's the Clayburt's Boutique first downs. They carry Southern Fried Cotton tees and hats for men and women. Go by and see Tracy at 1705 Nathan Dean Parkway.
Rockmart with the 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line, our own 35-yard line. 2 receivers wide to the left, ball on the right hash. Watley in the shotgun, Floyd, and I guess Pinson, the wing backs, and he's going to give it to Floyd coming left. That is not Floyd, that's number 8. Nobody blocked for him. Number 8. That's Mahaji Floyd, the ball carrier. Mekhi's younger brother. And he is tackled at the 35-yard line. That was number 6, Keyshawn McCullough, rather than Mahaji Floyd, number 8. 1 receiver wide right, 1 to the left. It's 2nd down and 10. We haven't thrown it much tonight. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes a snap. We run the reverse. Boozer is hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he got it off to Watley. 45, 50, spins down at the 40-yard line.
That was a good play there.
We ran the reverse, gave it to a wingback who pitched it to Boozer, who threw it to Watley out at the 45-yard line. We've crossed the 50, and the ball is at the 40. Javen Watley caught it at about the 50-yard line, took it 10 more yards, picked up the first down. And I tell you, Boozer did a good job of getting it off. He should have been tackled. Watley dropped straight back to pass, under pressure. He's going to run. 35, steps away from a man, 30, and he's going to be down. No, he didn't go down. He's now at the 20-yard line. They thought they had him tackled at the 25. He pulled his leg away and got to the 20-yard line.
That's another Clayburt's Boutique first down for the Yellow Jackets. And, man, what a run there by Javen Watley.
Javen dropped straight back to pass.
You can see we're spreading that defense out for that pass and leaving him that open space. to run. That's what we're going to have to do.
It's 2 minutes and 10 seconds here in the third quarter. Down 10-3. Rockmart threatening the ball at the 20. Two receivers to the left. Watley takes a snap, gives it to Mekhi Floyd. Steps over a tackler, and he's down at the 17, 13-yard line. 11-yard line. It'll be second down and 1. Mekhi Floyd hurdled the defender at about the 17-yard line.
Mekhi doing a good job carrying the ball. We talked about that last night. He's improving every week.
It's second down and 2. Rockmart's offense finally with a little life. Two receivers to the left. Watley, the quarterback, in the shotguns, brings Floyd in motion. He's going to run it. Follows blockers. He's got a first down, and he's hit at the 5. They're trying to pull the ball away. He's down at the 5. It'll be first and goal, Rockmart. He ran to the left. They pulled the guard from the right side around the left. He followed him around the corner, picked up a first down.
That's another Clay Burks Boutique first down for the Jackets.
He gained 6 yards on that play. It's first and goal, Yellow Jackets at the 5. We split Culver and Boozer wide to the right. Would we throw it? We got it down to the 1-yard line before. Watley going to give it to his wingback going left. He tries to run over a man at the 3. He handed it to Jai Pinson. He's down at the 2-yard line. He bowled over the defender, rolled over him, and got to the 2. It'll be second and goal from there. Culver, number 7, split wide right. Boozer, number 4, in the slot to the right side. Jai Pinson, the wingback on the right. Mekhi Floyd, the wingback on the left. Reed Couch, the tight end, lined up left side. Watley in the shotgun. Takes a snap, gives it to Mekhi Floyd, who's hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he still got in. The outside linebacker on the right side was in the backfield, chased him down, grabbed him. Floyd still got away from him. Rockmart has scored to make it 10-9, and we'll kick the extra point to try to tie the score.
I tell you, that's a good run for Mekhi Floyd to get the McNabb Tire touchdown.
McNabb Tire touchdown. With the 23 seconds left in the third quarter, Rockmart has drawn from 1 point away. It's 10-9, and Janzetic to kick. He's been pretty good this year, pretty reliable. Payne Culver, the holder, trying to get his lineman in place. Remember, one of our starting offensive linemen is out. Culver to wait for the snap. There's a good snap. Good hold. Did the kick go through? Janzetic line drived it through there, and we have tied the score 10-10 with 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Wow,
hey,
what a football
Jake
game.
Bailey here, your jacket ball boy on Friday nights, and I take my job very serious, just like my dad and his crew over at Days Pre-Owned Supercenter right across from RHS. Everybody wins at Days. Tell them Jake Bailey sent you.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Cooper Janzetic to kick. John Purser All-State kickoff. He gets his foot into it. Short line drive kick. It's returnable at the 10, 15, 20, right up the field to the 30. We're going to drag him down finally at the 36-yard line. Somebody finally grabbed him by the shoulder pads and drug him down.
Man, they're opening those holes on those kickoffs.
They're running it up the middle. Ball at the 36. Pepperell will have it with 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Looks like our big lineman is he's going to be out for the night.
Yeah, they have got him over here with ice on his knee. That's the same knee he injured earlier in the season and missed a game. First and 10, the ball at the 36. They got two receivers left, two to the right. We got two safeties in the game, playing a two-deep zone. Quarterback going to keep it himself, going left. We hit him at the line of scrimmage, and he didn't get but I think we got him right there. I don't believe he got anything. Maybe a drop for a loss. We'll say it's a Berkeley Mays Drop for a loss for about a half a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. 2nd and 10 and a half when we come back after this break for the fourth quarter. Rockmart has tied it here at the end of the third. The score is 10-10. We'll be right back.
At Century Bank of Georgia, we're proud to offer online and mobile banking to fit your schedule and needs. Easily manage your debit card, pay bills on the go, set text alerts, make a mobile deposit, or make purchases using mobile wallet at any time of day. Discover what better banking is with Century Bank of Georgia. We want to be your bank.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
1st and 10, Pepperell at the 35. Quarterback in the shotgun. 2 receivers split out each side. He's going to throw it left, and he missed the. Did we intercept that? Did Payne Culver intercept it? They said it was incomplete.
No, he said he got it.
Did they say you got it? Yes! Yeah. Payne Culver stepped in front of the slant. It was thrown a little bit behind the receiver, and Payne Culver came in from the safety spot and intercepted at the 44.
And the referee was standing right there over him, started making the motion that he pulled it in.
That was a diving catch.
It was. He dove. It was thrown a little bit behind the receiver, trying to throw that quick slant. And Rockmart has intercepted it. And the ball is at the 43-yard line on the Pepperell side of the 50.
That'll get them pumped up.
1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. Culver, C.J. Culver goes wide left. Boozer wide to the right. The ball right in the middle of the field. 2 wing backs, Makai Floyd and Jai Pinson. Watley sends Pinson in motion to the right, and he's going to run. No, he's going to throw. He's got Boozer at the goal line. He made the catch. He made the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockmart, 16-10, Yellow Jackets. Rockmart throws the dagger into the heart of the Dragons after intercepting it, throws one into the end zone, and has scored. That is a 43-yard touchdown pass. I thought he was going to run with it. He stepped up at the right on the scrimmage,
come on, David.
Scrimmage, and
spit it
threw
out.
the ball 5 yards deep in the end zone. Janicic to attempt the extra point. It's up. It's good. Rockmart leads this thing 17-10. McNabb Tire touchdown.
Looks like we got a flag on the play.
Big touchdown throw from Watley to Boozer, and Boozer had to fight for it. There was a defender. The ball was thrown up high enough that the defender could get in there and try to knock it out.
You got a Cotton Splinters flag on the play out there.
Boozer went up for it 5 yards deep in the end zone and fought for the ball and made the catch. Personal foul against Rockmart on the extra point. Personal flag against Pepperell. Offsetting penalties. But whoever those personal fouls on, they can't get another one. Touchdown, Rockmart.
I've got a Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update. I've got Gordon Central 27-7 over R. Murchie. Got Bremen up 7-0 over Temple. And so Juke Boozer on a 43-yard touchdown pass from Javen Watley sets up a McNabb Tire touchdown to put the Jackets up 17-10 here with 11:46 left in this game.
Watley rolled to his right. He was under pressure. Looked like he was going to escape and run. He saw Boozer breaking free and made the throw. There's the kick. It's kicked to the 6-yard line. They bring it right up the field, and they set up the return, and he gets it out to the 27. They line 5 guys up. And that is not allowed in college football anymore. You cannot do what they just did. in any other football, I don't know why it's allowed in high school. You could not do what they just did.
That was another John Purser All-State kickoff.
So the ball is at the 27-yard line. Pepperell now finds themselves down 17-10. They haven't been behind since late in the first quarter. And here we are in the fourth quarter. We're leading 17-10. Pepperell, quarterback, gives it to a running back going left. We try to get him behind the line of scrimmage. Woo! Patrick Gardner made a big lick. Number 21 at the line of scrimmage. The ball carrier fell to the 30, picked up 2 yards. But, man, he felt that tackle.
Yeah, Patrick Gardner laid a lick on him.
It's 2nd down and 8. Pepperell with a receiver to the left, 2 to the right. The quarterback with 2 backs in the backfield, going to give it to one of them who brings it up the middle of the field. Gardner with a tackle again, the freshman with 2 tackles in a row. Not before the ball carrier picked up another 4 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3. The ball is spotted just short of the 35. This is a big 3rd down.
Big.
If we could stop them here and force a punt. 10:45 left here in the ball game. Rockmart finally leading 17-10. Pepperell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Quarterback going to run the option, and we tackled him in the backfield. We had Reed Couch, number 47, back there as the handoff was trying to be made. Sherman Davis, the big junior defensive lineman, met Reed Couch at the quarterback, and it's dropped for a loss.
Yeah, that's a Berkeley Mays drop for a loss. You have everything to gain at Berkeley Mays Boutique.
5
Quality
yards.
children's clothing.
Yeah, quality children's clothing at Berkeley Mays.
We like seeing that.
That's right.
We like seeing those Berkeley Mays.
We like seeing all of them.
4th down and 8, 5-yard loss as Reed Couch and number 55 Sherman Davis met each other at the ball is snapped low. Pepperell going to punt it away. Rockmart's punt returner says get away from it. It bounces out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Rockmart's offense will be back out on the field yet again, leading 17-10.
I tell you, Rockmart showing some life here in the second half.
Finally showing some life.
You know, we've talked about showing up a little slow sometimes, but hey, we got the motor running now.
It took 3 quarters for the Rockmart offense to finally show up. You know, I said early in the game that we might wear this Pepperell team down a little bit. We've leaned on them all night and finally able to push them around a little bit. It's 17-10. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Watley in the shotgun, going to throw. He's under pressure, but he's got it away. Boozer at the 20. Made the catch over the head of 2 defenders, and he's down to the 7-yard line. Don't celebrate too much, young man. You'll get a flag. That is a Clay Birch Boutique 1st down. Watley threw that one up, and Boozer went up and got it. There were 2 men trying to cover him. He was between both of them and went up above them and made the catch.
That's a beautiful pass by Watley.
He dropped back 2 steps and let it fly. He was under pressure. There was a man coming in his face. Watley in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. He's going to give it to Jai Pinson going left. He's to the 5, pushes his way inside the 5 all the way down to the 3, and they finally blow the whistle, maybe at the 2. 9 minutes and 5 seconds left in the ball game. Rockmart leading 17-10, threatening to score again. We finally opened it up a little bit. Rockmart with the ball at the 4. They mark him down at the 4, 2nd and goal.
I tell you, we've had a lot of Clay Birch Boutique 1st downs. Y'all go by and visit their Tracy there at 1705 Nathan Dean Bypass.
2 receivers to the right. Culver in the outside. Boozer in the slot. Watley in the shotgun. And he's going to give it to, fake the handoff to his wingback, kept it himself, ran it up the middle. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3rd and goal rather from the 1. 3rd and goal. Watley ran the option. Took it out of the belly of his wingback and kept it himself and took it down to the 2. He didn't pick up but 1.5 yards on that. It's 3rd and goal. Come on, Yellow Jackets, we got to score. But a field goal here would put us up 2 scores with 8 minutes left. Watley in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Watley going to give it to his running back who slipped down. He tried to make the cut, but there were 2 defenders in there on him, and he tried to cut inside. He got back to the line of scrimmage. It's 4th and goal, and we would be wise to kick a field goal here. With 7 minutes and 45 seconds left, we are going to kick the field goal. It's 17-10. This would put us up 20-10. The ball's at the right hash, however. This is in the exact same spot we would kick an extra point, except the ball's on the right hash. The extra point would be in the middle of the field. This is awful close to the goal post to try to angle it over and get it inside the uprights. Janjic to kick. There's the snap. The hold is up. The hold is good, and I don't believe he got it. Yes, he did. Got it just inside the right upright. It's 20-10 Rockmart with a 7-11 left on the clock. Anybody sponsor a field goal?
No.
Nobody does. We'll take a quick break. Rockmart leading 20-10 with a 7-11 on the clock.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, here to help and serve you. Call them today at 770-684-3500.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, Rockmart finally opening up a little bit of a lead. It's 20-10. 20-10. Janjic to kick the John Purser All-State kickoff. He gets his foot into it, and he bounces it down to the 30-yard line. They're going to have to cover it finally at the 27. They were wanting it to roll out of bounds, and Rockmart almost recovered it before they finally fell on it. It was rolling too slow to go out of bounds, and the return man finally fell on the ball at the 27-yard line. We gave a lot of respect to that Pepperell return team there.
Our Culver Exterminating High School scoreboard update got East Paulding 42, Cass 7, Rome up 51-14 over Paulding County.
It's 1st and 10. Pepperell, I'll have to throw it now, down by 2 scores. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass under pressure, and we sack him back at the 20-yard line. Who was that got in there? Number 27.
That's Milholland.
Dalvin Milholland Jr. got in there and got him at the 19. That's a drop for a loss.
Yeah, that's another Berkeley Mays boutique drop for a loss.
It's 2nd down and 18, maybe 19 yards to go. I'm going to say it's 18. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They're on the right hash. Gage Moses, the quarterback, drops back to pass, looks to his left, and he tries to throw it. We intercepted it. We intercepted it again.
Yep.
Yes, we did. The man who intercepted it just stood there. He didn't react at all. He caught the ball and just stood there like he didn't know what to do.
I think he turned around to look at the referee and say, did I catch that ball?
He was shocked that he caught the ball. They threw it right into the hands. I believe he was the outside linebacker, dropped back in coverage. And when he caught the ball, he didn't know what to do. He was down on his knees when he caught it. He turned around and looked at the referee like he was going to just hand it to him. And the referee made the motion that it was an interception.
He was surprised as they were.
He was surprised.
He looked like, hey, have I got the ball?
Did that just come in my hands?
I tell you.
6:32 on the clock.
It's time to put the nail in the coffin here, boys.
Rockmart leading 20-10. We threw a touchdown after the last interception. Watley in the shotgun. We had to take a timeout because we couldn't get lined up. 6:32. I tell you, that play clock will get you every time. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this commercial message.
Hello, Jacket Nation. I'm Chris Miller.
And I'm Steve Miller.
And we are Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory. Our family's been part of Rockmart since 1954, and we have been serving you at the funeral home since 1981. We are proud supporters of our community and Rockmart High School athletics. From our family to yours, go Jackets. Alvis Miller & Son Funeral Home and Crematory, Rockmart's only locally owned and operated hometown funeral home.
Termites, wasps, ants, roaches. Do these words bring fear to you? If so, put an end to these fears by calling Harrelson Termite and Pest Control. Being the largest pest control company in Polk County, they can rid you of your fear of these words and bring a smile to your face. Call today at 770-684-1488 to schedule an appointment.
All right, 6:32 left. Rockmart with the ball at the 29-yard line. Watley in the shotgun, going to keep it himself, comes to the right. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, got down to the 26. We're going to try to control this ball and run some clock out. It's second down and about 7 yards to go. I tell you, though, we didn't take the lead till we started throwing it down the field. They have played us tough at the line of scrimmage all night long. Second down and 7. Two receivers to the right. Watley in the shotgun, going to give it to his wingback coming right. That's Mekhi Floyd. He's to the 20. He's got blocking downfield. He runs right into the cornerback.
Late hit. Come on.
Yeah, that was late.
When he hit the cornerback there, he just stood there. The guy couldn't do nothing with him. He just popped him, and he just stood there.
That's another Clay Burt's Boutique first down for the Jackets.
All at the 15-yard line.
That's a good run there by Mekhi. I tell you, he just keeps getting stronger and stronger each week.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line. Three receivers, two receivers right side plus the tight end. Watley going to run it that way. His running back slipped down. We have done that a lot tonight. That's Mekhi Floyd. We need to get that young man some longer spikes on his shoes. He has lost his footing about 3 times tonight trying to make the turn. Second down and 9. It rained this week, but the field's in pretty good shape.
Imagine the dews hitting the field out there.
Yeah, the grass a little slick in the evening dew. Two receivers to the left, second and 9. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Watley going to give it to his running back going to the left. This time that's Keyshawn McCullough. Got down inside the 10 to the 8. Picked up about 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. McCullough getting some playing time here with the first string late in this ball game.
I tell you, Pepperell's showing a little sign of fatigue out there. We've talked about that all year, about their, how good a shape Rockmart's in, their conditioning, and Pepperell. I mean, they're a good ball team, but you can see them starting to wear out there.
One thing that Pepperell, they were saying that they were going to be able to wear us down because we have not played 4 quarters. Our first string had not played the 4 quarters. That's what I had heard, that what they had been saying up there.
5 seconds on the play clock. Watley got him in the shotgun. 2 seconds. They get the ball off. He's going to have to run it himself. He gets inside the 5, runs over a man. Touchdown! Javen Watley ran it in from the 5-yard line. McNabb Tire touchdown. Rockmart leads it now 26-10. Javen Watley ran over a man at about the 4-yard line, stepped away from the tackle and got it in the end zone. 26-10 with 4:08 left in this ball game, and the fans are packing it up. They know this thing is all but over.
That's a McNabb Tire touchdown, destination end zone for the Jackets.
Janjitic to attempt the extra point. He's perfect tonight on his kicking game. He kicks this one up. That one's good as well. Makes it 27-10 with 4:08 in the ball game. Rockmart has taken a 17-point lead. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
If you are experiencing headaches, back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice. Mitchell Chiropractic and Wellness is located at 111 Felton Drive in Rockmart. Visit their website at www.mitchellchiropractic.org or call to schedule an appointment at 770-684-4963.
Hey, Jacket Nation. Coach Parson here, head football coach of the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Set the standard.
All right, whether you're kicking tires for a new car or you need coverage for your home, it's a John Purser All-State kickoff for you.
And this kick going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. They're going to bring it up the field. He's across the 20, 25, 30. We're going to chase him down. He's running away from us. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Pepperell. Pepperell has just returned a kick 90 yards.
They set that wall up, and he followed right in behind them.
And it's 27-16 now, and they'll attempt the extra point. They set the wall up right in the middle of the field.
I can't believe he was fast enough to outrun our guys.
He was. That's that receiver, number 7 for Pepperell. And they're going to go for 2, I believe. 3 minutes and 54 seconds left, and Pepperell has made it 27-16.
Here they go.
They move over and going to bring the kicker out and attempt the extra point. 18 seconds on the play clock. They finally get set. There's the snap. The hold is good. The kick is up, and that young man's got a leg on him. He kicked that one all the way to the track. Kick is good. It's 27-17. They're within 2 scores, and we can't cover a kick. We've struggled with that all year.
All year, and that's an area that Coach Parson last night on the coaches show talked about that. He said our special teams have got to play perfect ball tomorrow night because he said the special teams could kill us. But we have struggled with that all year long. Stay tuned after the game for the post-game show brought to you by All-Star Motor. We'll have, I think, Brian and Michael and Robert. They're all back there at the station, and they'll be bringing you all the finals tonight from around the region. And we here at Rockmart, we've got 3 minutes and 54 seconds left. Jackets up by 10 points, 27-17. And this is, I can probably expect an onside kick, I would imagine, coming out of this.
Yeah, with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left, we put our hands team out there. Everybody on this kick return team is going to line up within about 5 yards of the 50. And we're going to put one man back deep at the 20. And Pepperell is setting the ball down now. And they are going to attempt the onside kick. And they're going to kick it opposite of the way our hands team is lined up. They kick it right to us. Javen Watley, it goes off his hands. Did they cover it? Did Pepperell get that ball? Pepperell says they have it. Pepperell thinks they have it. There's a pileup on the field. We're waiting. No word from the officials. It went off the hands of Watley, and Rockmart has the ball. Somebody fell on it.
I tell you, the ref just had to dissect the pile because nobody was moving.
Yeah, it might have been Mekhi Floyd that got his hands on it.
That was a perfectly executed. I tell you, Pepperell, they execute the kicking game well. That ball went about 8 yards, hit the ground, went way up in the air. Watley tried to catch it, jumped up in the air, but it was over his head, but it touched him. It didn't matter if it touched him or not. Somebody's got to field it.
Goes 10 yards, and that's it.
And finally, Rockmart fell on it after it came. But when it came back down to the ground, Pepperell was there. 1st and 10 Rockmart at the 38. Watley gives it to McCullough going left. He's through the line of scrimmage, got across the 40, picked up 4 yards. They finally blow the whistle.
Let him down, guys.
Clock running now, 3:35. Pepperell's got 3 timeouts left. Could that be right?
Yeah.
3:32, 3:22. The clock is our friend. Run clock. Rockmart leading 27-17. Looking to the sideline. If we could get a couple of first downs. 2 receivers to the right. Watley in the shotgun. He's got Floyd and McCullough as his wingbacks. He takes the snap, going to run it himself, run it up the middle, crosses the 45, and he's hit hard at the 50, and that's a first down. There's 3 minutes and 1 second left, and they'll move the chains and stop the clock momentarily. There's a Pepperell guy who can't get his knee pads straight out there. 1st and 10. Thought he was injured. Clock running, 2:50. We don't have to hurry here,
Clay
guys.
Birch Boutique, first down.
2 receivers to the right. Watley in the shotgun. 19 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap, and we were offsides. Illegal motion. We never got set. Why are we in such a hurry? There was 19 seconds on the play clock. Let it run. 2 minutes and 41 seconds left in the ball game, leading 27-17. Come on, junior quarterback. Manage the clock a little better. First and 15, the ball at the 45. Clock is running again with 2:30. 18 seconds on the play clock. Let's let it wind down a little bit. And they are going to do that this time. First and 15. 2:22. Now we're going to snap it. Quarterback gives it to a wingback. Trying to get outside to the right. He's hit at the 46. He picked up a yard, maybe 2. And Pepperell's going to take a timeout. The first of 3 with 2:13 left in the ball game. Mark, you want to take a quick commercial break? You got some scores?
We'll try to get some. We'll go to this break right quick, and we'll try to get some scores in.
Do you or your loved ones suffer from asthma or allergies? Before starting your next paint project, head over to Buy Low Building Supply True Value for Easy Care Ultra Premium Interior Paint. We are excited to announce that it's now certified asthma and allergy friendly by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. This Easy Care paint is available in 1,200 colors. Pick up a few gallons today at Buy Low Building Supply True Value in Rockmart.
And now more exciting Rockmart Yellow Jackets football on 101.9 Hometown Radio.
This has been an exciting game. Rockmart leads at 27-17, and Pepperell has forced us to play a full 4 quarters of football. Leading by 10 points with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the ball game. We split one receiver wide left, one to the right on the short side of the field. Ball on the right hash. Watley in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to run it himself. Crosses the 50, 45, 40. Runs over the safety down to the 30, to the 22. The defender put his hand in his back and pushed him back to the ground. No flag. 27-yard line. First and 10, Yellow Jackets.
That's another Clayburgh Boutique first down.
With 2:05, they'll stop the clock to move the chains, and that might do it. Pepperell, if we'll let this clock run down here, there's 28 seconds on the play clock, 1:58 on the game clock. And we are going to stand there at the line of scrimmage and let the play clock run down a little bit. Watley in the shotgun with a receiver wide left, one to the right. With 14 seconds on the play clock, 10 seconds. Now he's going to get his offensive line set, takes a snap, and he's going to run it, follows a lead blocker to the right, 20, 10. He's tackled at the 8-yard line, out of bounds at the 7. It'll stop the clock with 1:32. Rockmart might score again. Punch it again. Punch it in again, team, with 1:32.
We'll take it.
Put it away. The clock will run, 1:30. We've got to run a couple of more plays. First and goal.
That's
from
another
the 7.
Clayburgh Boutique first down.
Watley stands and waits with 1:18 on the game clock and 18 seconds on the play clock. He stands. He'll let it run down to 10 seconds and then get his line set. There it is. The line is set. Watley takes a snap. He's going to run it. Goes left, runs up in the middle, and he's going to be tackled at the 2-yard line. With 57 seconds left, we'll have to run one more play. It'll be second and goal from the 2. One more play is all we'll have to run. It's 27-17, and he could just take a knee.
One more play and one more score.
30 seconds on the play clock, 38 on the game clock, and Pepperell's going to call a timeout and force us to snap it. They've got one more timeout. So we're leading this thing 27-17 with 38 seconds left, and Pepperell uses the second of 3 timeouts to force us to snap the ball. They could use that third one and force us to snap it twice.
I tell you, the Jackets doing a good job the second half of the ball game, keeping their composure, coming out and getting ahead and just continuing to work.
You know, we have had a couple of penalties that we didn't like, but all in all, they have kept their composure. We had the personal foul, offsetting personal fouls after one of the scores, but except for that, it's been we haven't done stupid things. We've had some penalties, but we haven't done stupid things, and we didn't see that one. We did have a late hit, but that was just kind of in the –
That's going to happen from time to time.
That's going to happen every once in a while. And Watley in the shotgun. 38 seconds left in the ball game. And he'll have to take the snap here, and he'll run it himself to the right and step into the end zone. Rockmart scores with 34 seconds left in the ball game to make it 33-17. And, you know, I'm blaming that on the Pepperell coach. He called a timeout with 38 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, if he'd have called timeout on me, I would have definitely ran it in.
Yeah, and Watley scored. There is a no flag.
That was another McNabb Tire touchdown. Destination end zone for the Jackets.
But no way he was going to score twice with 38 seconds left. He took the timeout to force us to snap it. There's a good snap, good kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. Makes it 34-17 with 34 seconds left. Rockmart with a 17-point lead here in the fourth quarter, near the end of this ball game. And as you say, Coach called a timeout over there on the other side.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't blame.
He got his score.
When he called timeout, I thought, I hope we run it on in, because he could have let it go down.
Yeah, we could have taken a knee and the game would have ended. And they called a timeout and forced us to run two more plays, and we scored on the first of those two.
Which we probably would have done this late in the night. And as hard as this ball game has been, the Jackets been fighting hard all night.
But we got to cover this kick. The ball's at the 40, and they've walked up to the 15 to return it. He can kick it into the end zone. Maybe he'll kick it over their heads. And here it goes. We kick it on the ground. It rolls to the 20, takes a high hop. The guy who just ran one back picks it up, and he's going to be tackled at the 30-yard line.
Made sure we got him on that one. Host of Yellow Jackets brought him down.
Yeah, about a 10-yard return. We kicked it on the ground and made it bounce a couple of times with 28 seconds left in the ball game.
Stay tuned for the post-game show brought to you by All-Star Motors, and they'll be bringing you all the scores from the finals tonight around the area, but giving you the play-by-play on what happened here tonight, and you can hear the calls played back on each one of these, and so just
and something will be on Channel 5. So tune in to Fox 5 late tonight toward the end of the news, or right after the 11 o'clock news goes off, or 10:30 news, whatever it is. Some late in their news program, they will show clips from this game. This was the high five game of the week.
And they've got some good clips to show. We've got some long bomb passes to Juke Boozer from Javen Watley, and got some big runs there from Javen and some from Makai. So they'll have some good highlights to see.
If they got good footage of those two catches by Boozer, one for a touchdown 5 yards deep in the end zone and one at about the 5-yard line, if they got good footage of that, you want to see it again.
That's
because
right.
he made two great catches. The one in the end zone, the defender was there. And the one at the 5, there were two defenders on him.
Yeah.
And he still caught the ball and pulled it down.
And you know, back earlier, if Watley had put a little bit more on that pass, he'd had another one.
Yeah, he kind of short-armed one that could have been a touchdown. We're in the prevent defense. They're going to take the snap, run, look to throw it short, and then the ball carrier fell down. I shouldn't laugh. He was turning to run. They threw it short. He was trying to get to the sideline, and he just stumbled over his own feet and fell down. They'll snap it one more time, and they're just going to take a knee. They clocked it with 9 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and 1. I tell you, they still in it. They don't want to quit. They're down 17 points.
They saying we're going to keep y'all here long as we can.
He just took the snap up from under center and threw it straight down. 3rd and 1. 3 receivers to the left, and they just poured water on Coach Parson. He will not like that. And we knocked it down. They threw the little curl pattern, and a defender came up and knocked it down. There's 6 seconds left with 4th and 2. Coach Parson will not be happy about that bucket of water getting dumped on him.
Especially when it's 55 degrees outside.
A little more than a bucket, Dave. That's a huge cooler.
4th and 1. And this Pepperell's still playing. They're still going for it. 6 seconds left, and they're going to run another play. Their quarterback is in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. He's going to drop back to pass and throw it up underneath. And we tackle him. Nope, he's away at the 50. We catch him from behind and drag him down at the 40-yard line. And that's the ball game, folks. Rockmart has won this game 34-17, but not after Pepperell put up a fight, a heck of a fight. And the Pepperell receiver who caught that ball is injured on the field. Pepperell put up a heck of a fight, but Rockmart has finally took control and has won the game 34-17. Tune in to Fox 5 after you've listened to the post-game show on WZOT.
That's right, and call in to the post-game show, and let's talk about the Jackets tonight. But, they have faced – this is the toughest team that we have faced all year long. And, after a sluggish start, the Jackets, they came out, they made the adjustments at halftime, came out, and they have shut them down here this second half. And, there's still some areas we got to work on. That special team area we definitely got to work on.
Yeah, it was a tough go first half of the ball game, but I was glad to see the Jackets make those adjustments that you're referring to, Mark, and just kind of seal the deal here toward the end of the ball game. We didn't really know what was going to happen after halftime, but, Coach did a good job getting them ready, and they came out, and they went to work.
Coming off of a bye week.
Yeah, and
against Pepperell, it's kind of a trap game.
Yeah, and any time we come off of a break like that, we play sluggish. And but being off a week, you kind of get out of that routine. And but the Jackets,
persevered tonight.
Came out that second half, and they showed what kind of team they are tonight.
Where are we going to be next week?
We're going to be right back here. We're playing Coosa. So we want everybody to come out. Be sure to tune in next week for the coaches show. Be sure to tune in. The girls softball's heading to Columbus next Thursday. The first game, I think, is at 4 or 4:30. And they'll be playing, so we'll be bringing you that action on WZOT. But we will be back here for Friday night, and we will be doing the coaches show after the ball game next week. After it's broadcast. So, y'all got anything else? David is not. He's done put his headphones down.
It's just a well-deserved win for the Jackets tonight.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Let's send it down to the station where they're going to be bringing you all the scores on the All-Star Motor post-game show.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Rockmart High School Yellow Jacket football on WZOT 101.9 Hometown Radio. Presented by
the Nathan Dean Agency, Armor Realty, Fast Track Car Wash, John Purser Allstate, 101 Church, Michael Tenney Main Street Realty, Dean Presley Flooring, Haskell Lawn Care Service, Floyd Medical, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport,